Don't think like that. I can never. No. Don't say you can never. If God removes his edge of fire around you, you will realize that the devil has been looking for you. That God asked Job. Devil has been looking for him. He said, I can't touch him now. You have an edge of fire around. You take out the edge of fire. Let me show you what I can do. The devil didn't even try to create a plan. He already had one. He just needed the go ahead. Devil has been seeing you. The way you are looking like this, say, this is what we can use for this one. This is what we can use. The temptations of Jesus were tailor-made for Jesus. Turn stone to bread. Self-preservation. Because he knows he can do it. And he was hungry. So he was at a vulnerable state. Since he's hungry, let's tempt him. The second one was what? Bow to me and I'll give you the glories of this world, because he was going to get the glories of the world. What was the other one? Took him to the pinnacle and told him to jump down. He was testing his trust for God in death, because Jesus was going to jump into hell and trust the power of the resurrection to bring him back to life. Temptation is tailor-made. You have to understand that. The devil doesn't tempt you with what you don't like. Go and think about it. All your temptations are things that you like. So he's taking advantage of loopholes that he's seen in your conversation. Some of us, the way we talk about our weaknesses, you think you are being vulnerable, but you are just dropping gems for him. Hey, that's how you walk. Okay, I got you. Why are you telling somebody that you're talking to, two of you just started a relationship, I have issues with sex? But what do you think she's going to do with that information? What do you think? You're telling somebody you're dating, I don't know how to control myself. Oh, me too. But we'll work on it. Okay. You're sowing seeds in there. Let me say this for boys. You know what I've noticed? I'm being too vulnerable. Can I be vulnerable with you guys? Most people are not ready to stop. I hope you're getting this thing I'm saying. Listen, that thing is a demonic manifestation. If you don't see it that way, no. Freedom is not anywhere soon. You must see porn as warfare. Are you people listening to me? You must see it as what? Warfare. Think about this. I do something. I want to stop, but I cannot stop. Why can't I stop when I want to stop? A demon is powering it. In other words, just the way somebody demon-possessed manifests things that they don't want to manifest, that's the same proclivity working in my life. I don't want to watch, but I'm watching. And I know that I don't want to watch. So why am I watching? Because you have opened the door for something, for a demonic operation. Are you hearing me? Okay. I don't hear you. You have opened the door for a demonic influence to take charge of that thing. You must see this fight as a fight for freedom. That means I'm not free. What Jesus died for is not working in my life. And if this one is not working, how am I sure others will? So this thing is not a small fight. I have to win. Because what I'm doing, you see, if you are taking those kind of junk into your mind, you must understand that you are dehumanizing people. You are destroying the image of God. God created people in his image and after his likeness. You are objectifying them. And please listen to me. I have stats for it. Marriage is not a cure to pornography. In fact, that is when you will now know that this thing is demonic. That you have a woman right beside you on the bed. You left that one to go and watch another one. So if you had the opportunity, you will cheat. That's the meaning. Say, I can't cheat. No. Whatever can make you comfortably look at another woman's nakedness in a vulnerable situation, whatever you did looking at that woman, you will do to that woman, the other one. Don't say no. Don't argue. Amen. Don't say no. Father, do you know what is even weird? Some women will even play. The husband and wife, they are watching. Husband and wife, you are inviting demonic influence into that marriage. You are desecrating that marriage. What is cool about watching two people making love? You and wife, you are not watching it. How do you ever want to satisfy each other? Do you know how much of a disadvantage it is to have had sex before marriage? Do you know how traumatic that thing is? That you have something to compare. People don't understand what I'm saying. Do you know how much stress it can remove from the marriage? This is all I've known, and I'm okay. I don't know better. But only you, amen, 500 women, only you, 400 men. You will now marry this brother or you marry this sister. She's doing her very best. You say, it's not like, look at that. Look at the fracture you're bringing into something beautiful that God gave you. This thing is what begins dysfunction. People take this thing too lightly. Why is it so rampant? If the devil is not saying that this is a powerful tool to maximize. It's dehumanizing. You must, listen, I've given you one, God consciousness. Number two, this is war. Say, this is war. And I don't like to lose. How many people enjoy losing here? No, I don't like losing. I always win. Say, we always win.
We always win.
Say, we always win. So we win. Say a big amen.
Amen.
Yeah? This is war. It's time to take me back from me. Let me tell you what bondage is. I have a story about it. I think I shared it some months ago. My grandma bought a ram 2 months before Salah. I was a Muslim before, so 2 months before Salah, she bought a ram. So we used to kill the ram Salah day. You know, they'll spill the blood, they'll say one or two things and give it to Allah. So I used to go to my grandma's place every weekend. Every weekend, Friday, I would go, come back on Sunday. I had 2 months to bond with this ram. So me and my cousin, Okpe, we had named him Gafar. We liked him, we named him, we'll feed him. We turned him to a pet, we'll take him. Goats are stubborn, we'll push him. But after a while, we just noticed that maybe he trusted us, we don't know. But we'll walk around the compound with him and everything, put him back. So I came with this genius idea. How can we let them kill Gafar? Are we not his friends? Meanwhile, they bought this ram to kill him, very expensive. So I told my cousin, I said, let us release Gafar. Let Gafar go. Hashtag justice for Gafar. Why are they killing him? So 2 days before Salah, we went in the morning around 4 a.m. We woke up. It's time to release him. We loosed the chain, the rope from Gafar, and we started pushing Gafar. Go. Gafar refused to go. That day went. The next day, a day to Salah, went again, tried to lose Gafar. The more we pushed Gafar to go, Gafar kept shouting, meh, meh, calling attention. So we left Gafar, they killed Gafar, we ate Gafar. Amen. Now, this is the point I'm making. Why didn't Gafar go? Because Gafar was afraid to move. Listen, bondage is whatever makes freedom look like bondage. That's the true meaning of bondage. Bondage is your inability to identify freedom. Gafar was afraid to be free. That thing is bondage, not the chain. Odini. If you cannot, please listen. No. You are free to do whatever you want. Are you free not to? I can do whatever I like. Good. I agree. You are free. Can you decide to stop doing whatever you like? If you cannot stop, you are not free. Is it not my body? I can have sex with who I want. Can you not? If you cannot, then you are not free. You must see it as warfare. Everything that the Bible teaches about overcoming porn, the two major points are the two things. I will show you two more. The two, God consciousness. And number two, you have to determine. Because the grace is already there. And do you know what is beautiful? Peradventure, God didn't even give you grace. Evangelist, if you decide today to say, God, this is my problem, that's humility. Am I correct? God gives grace to the humble. So peradventure, there's no even grace before. The acknowledgement that, God, I need help, is humility. That humility releases grace. It's not a prayer point. He gives grace to the humble. In other words, 2 + 2 = 4. Once there is humility, there will be grace. And if you don't embrace humility, get ready for humiliation. It's a two-way street. If you don't like humility, humiliation is knocking at your door. So that grace is there, my friends. So once we acknowledge that the grace is there, now let's talk about steps. Do we get it? The grace is there.
Thank you for watching. I believe you have learned. Please do us a favor by clicking on the subscription button so that you get notified whenever we publish deep spiritual content just like this one you have just watched. And also, try in your best capacity to implement all that you have just heard. That you be doer of the word and not just a hearer of the words. Thank you and God bless you. See you in our next video.